Good afternoon, folks, and welcome to Great News Weekly with greatnews.life and your host, Jenny Craig Brown. That's me. Come on in, guys. If you've never been here, we are an exclusively positive, good news place. So we only do the fun stuff, and this is our weekly show. So we try to recap lots of fun stuff happening in our region, try to tell you all the good news, all the great people doing all the good stuff. So come on in. I always tell you, grab your lunch, grab a cocktail, whatever you're doing today, and have a sit down with us so I can tell you all of the good news. So check it out. Come in. If you're new, we also do these awesome little things called lifelines. So these are your positive news to share with us and share with the world. So if you have never, please comment below. Tell me what's good happening in your life. And this is also turned into a podcast. So if you're listening on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, anywhere else, you can also email your lifelines in to share at greatnews.life, and we'll read them on a future show. So come on in, tell me your great news, tell me what you have to share with everybody, tell me that awesome person that made you smile this week. Whatever you got, I want to hear all about it. And I'm here to tell you some good news too. So I'm going to dive right in because I really have some good stuff this week. I've got something that's going to make you laugh, going to make you cry, going to make you super pumped to go do some really fun stuff. I've got a little bit of everything. So we're just going to dive right in. Come on in. First up, so the VNA was recently able to provide a wedding to the family of a patient in their hospice care. Get your Kleenex ready. This is incredible. Check it out.
Unfortunately, are counting down the days of a beautiful life. We wanted to do it in front of my father before that time came, and the VNA has been nothing but exceptional for us, and I thank them for everything. But above and beyond happy to be able to do this today. I didn't expect it. This was on them. They surprised me.
It'll be something that we never forget.
Absolutely.
Toast to my amazing stepfather. With all my heart, he means the world to me. So God bless all of you. God bless my brother and my new sister-in-law. Thank you for everything. Cheers. Cheers.
Things that you ladies did today, I mean,
Amazing.
incredible, and it means a lot to each and every one of us.
I can't say enough for you guys. You guys have been awesome. I never expected all this.
The blanket we presented today was made by one of our volunteers, and she makes the most beautiful crocheted blankets. She drops them off at least once a year, and they are truly amazing. She has dedicated a number of years to making these blankets for our patients and family members. So today the blanket I presented has been one of my favorites for a long time. It's simply beautiful. It has beautiful colors, and I just thought it would make a really great gift for our couple today.
Debbie, you married a great guy.
I think so.
I couldn't, be any happier for you. And he ain't that bad looking too. So.
Okay, pull it together, folks. I know it's really, really beautiful. So I wanted to mention, if the bride and groom are watching by chance, thank you so much for letting us be a part of your big day. That was absolutely incredible. And I know Bob and some of the team at the VNA are watching as well. And you guys killed it. I mean, great way to bless such an awesome family. Your guys' hospice care, I've seen it firsthand, and obviously we see it right here, is the most incredible I've ever seen. Like, you guys are just blowing it out of the water. I have a couple of comments I wanted to read. Melissa Sickinger, amen, girl, I'm right there with you. She said, I'm crying on my lunch. So beautiful. It really was beautiful. Like, Bob, the VNA team, you guys, thank you. That was amazing. The work you did, all fantastic. Chris Moman said, love how VNA of NWI helps those families experience some of the most beautiful moments in life. Great point. Stacy Kellogg said, this is absolutely beautiful. Congrats to the bride and groom. Wow, VNA. Also a good one. Thank you. That was just, try to pull it back together after that, folks. So thank you guys for doing that. And thank you for letting us be a part. I see Robbie Schneider said, this got me all in all of the feels. See, Kayla Hoffer, we've got so many people trying to pull it together. Kayla Hoffer said, 5 minutes in and I'm crying. What a heartfelt story. So I gave it to you guys really early today. I hope that's okay, but it was such an amazing story. I didn't mean to make everyone cry at 12:02, but it was such a great story, and I really wanted to share it with you, and I really love the VNA and their work. Thank you so much. I saw John Berg say, hi, Jenny. Hi, thanks for watching, John. Tune on in. Thank you guys for that again. It was just such a beautiful, beautiful story. And again, to the bride and groom, congrats to you both. And I'm super happy we could be there for that big day. Now, next up, we're gonna turn that big dial all the way to the right, level 15. And we are going to the Blue Chip Casino. So recently, Chris, our very own founder, and I got to take some time to party up at the Blue Chip and check out their new Boyd Clean initiative, and wanted to share it with you. Check it out.
All right, guys, here we go.
That's quarters, nothing small, no nickels and dimes for us. We're like quarters all the way.
See, now you're motivated to go party. I promise and I deliver, folks. So I do want to just mention, like, this was so much fun. They showed us all around the casino, showed us all of the amazing sanitizing areas, what they're doing differently in the rooms. I mean, let me tell you guys, I was already a huge fan of Blue Chip Casino, don't get me wrong. However, this is just incredible. They have done so many things to make you feel very safe, but it doesn't make you feel as hindered as you would expect. It's a great happy medium, very clean and sanitized, and still have a great time. Trust me. And they're starting to bring back some of those things as they can too. So you'll start to see them get back out there slowly but surely. The game is open regularly. William B's is open regularly. So they are doing it right and doing it safe. And let me tell you, it's still a blast. I loved it. We had so much fun. We need to go back and gamble more. I think that's the key. Chris and I should have all of you guys place bets on who's going to win the most, and then we'll go play and we get the winnings. Fair? Yeah, sure. So if you haven't yet, tell me what good is happening in your life. Comment your lifeline below. A lifeline is just really fun stuff that's happening to you. So tell me your positive news. My positive news shout out is, I think this is similar to some other lifelines we've heard in the past, is I got to see some really awesome friends that I haven't seen since pre-COVID for my first COVID friendly, safe wedding over the weekend. So it was super fun, and it was amazing to see all of those beautiful faces that I had been so long since I'd seen. So it was really fantastic. And I think I saw a couple others. Dawn said, Deanna Grimes said, lifeline this week, checking out the brand new All About the Girls podcast and stopping by greatnews.life to see everyone. Thank you. What do we call Deanna? Friend of the pod. I think that's what all the trendy people say. She's a friend of life and a permanent lifer. Thank you for the shout out. If you guys haven't checked out our new podcast, check it out. Thank you for listening, Deanna. And thanks for stopping by. We always love to see you. We love company here at Camp Life. Come on by. Bring us your fun, happy faces. We want to see you guys. Dawn Burkbeck said, glad to see how safe they're being when so many are not in other areas for the Blue Chip. Yes, you're so right. And I'm not kidding you guys. They have sanitizer everywhere. Everybody's a little split up. All of the safest ways to do everything. However, they still keep it really fun. So if you haven't been to Blue Chip in a while, I think just go re-experience that whole thing. It's an incredible space. It's still that one-stop shop for entertainment. You can have lunch, fancy dinner, casino time, all the stuff. So get out there and check it out. It's really, really fun. All right. Oh, and I saw another lifeline. Stephanie Swearington said, lifeline this week is my new car. Love it so much. Yay, new cars. We love those. So next up, I have the most fun. So here's the part that I said before, make you laugh. I promise and deliver. Our awesome lifer, Dan Petrakis, was recently, I'm going to get this out in one foul swoop, was recently out at the LaPorte County Family YMCA for their first annual Motors Motivating Movement fire truck pull and car show. Let's see it, Dan.
Hey everybody, this is Dan from greatnews.life, and I'm here in wonderful downtown LaPorte, Indiana today for the annual LaPorte Family YMCA car show, bike show, and fire truck pull event, where teams are competing to see who can pull a 50,000-pound fire truck a distance of 25 feet in the shortest time possible. So far, the time to beat seems to be the Noble Fire Department, who managed to do that feat in just over 9 seconds. And now we're going to see how the YMCA's own team can do. I'm here with Chuck, Michelle, and Brody, who are here competing in the truck pull. Chuck and Michelle here are YMCA staff members. Chuck is a retired fire department member, and they're here to tell us a little bit about the event and what it's for, and why it benefits, and why it's a great thing.
So today we're doing it's Motors Motivating Movement. So we're just trying to get people encouraged and getting out there and moving. And so we decided to do the fire truck pull and get our community involved and the fire departments involved along with the Y, and just kind of help out with our annual campaign and just getting people encouraged to just get out and have fun and have a good time in the community. And yeah.
So Jimmy, whose idea was it to go ahead and do the fire truck? So where'd you guys come up
We
with that idea?
brainstormed together.
It was a joint effort here, brainstorming?
Brainstorm
Okay.
together.
And let me guess, the fact that he's a retired firefighter had nothing to do with the fact
Absolutely
that
nothing to do with
it. So is my
completely
husband.
coincidental.
So, yeah.
Completely coincidental and
Yeah.
not at all remarkable in any
no.
way. Okay, and so what is this raising funds for? And since for the YMCA Scholarship Fund?
For our annual campaign, yes.
Terrific,
Scholarship
awesome.
fund.
And why is that such an important thing to do?
Because there are people out there who don't have the funds to be able to come to the Y and enjoy what they have, and so we want to encourage, everyone to be out there and be able to do stuff, even if you don't have the funds to do it, and we can actually help out with that. So by doing things like this, we're able to help fund those who can't afford it, and so that's super important. Keep everybody moving.
And Brody, you are from the Noble Fire Department, and you guys were the winners of the fire truck pull. So how did it feel? Why did you guys come out, and how did it feel to take home the trophy?
It felt great. We honestly didn't know how we would do. We're a very small department. We only have 12 members. We're from Union Mills, Indiana, rural. And, it felt great, honestly. It was a lot harder than it seemed. We've never done it before. We didn't know if we should practice or not, but we got it done. We're going to come back next year.
Yeah.
We're really glad we got the email from the county letting us know about this event. So thank you guys.
Thank you. Awesome. Sounds good. Okay, this is Dan wrapping up our coverage here from the Porte Family YMCA first annual Motors Motivating Movement Fire Truck Pull, Car Show, and Motorcycle Show. And we are here with the Best in Show winners, Albert and Jill from LaPorte, and their beautiful 1966 Ford Mustang Coupe. Go YMCA!
Yay! Thanks, Dan, so much for that. That was absolutely incredible. I've never seen this, but I think we officially need a lifer team next year. So thanks to LaPorte County Family YMCA. You guys are awesome. Michelle, I saw someone tag her. Great job. You guys, this was a really cool idea, and they pulled it off so well. And I think we can win this, folks. We've got a lot of super strong ladies on this team, and I think we're going to win next year. So I thank you again. I love that. Dan, you're incredible. That was a great piece. I've got a couple lifelines I want to shout out I saw coming in. Stacy Kellogg popped in and said, my lifeline is my great friend, Sherry Holt. I hope you tagged her because she is amazing. She has made me laugh so hard this week, and I love it. That's a great lifeline. We needed to do more of that. Let's laugh more, folks. Dawn Burkbeck mentioned, my lifeline is I'm so thankful for the school system and making virtual learning easier than we anticipated. I am forever grateful for teachers. Yes, let's shout that out again. It is a struggle what you guys are doing. Teachers, we love you, and we think every single one of you, anybody that works within a school and works with children, you're making our futures, and we're so appreciative to you. Thank you. That's a great lifeline, Dawn. Thank you. Yep. Jenny Bolton said, Michelle Corrigan, great gal. I agree. Everybody's tagging Michelle. They love you. So thank you so much for being a part. Let's see what else. Oh, Gary Area Career Center said, our lifeline at the Gary Area Career Center is welcoming students to our school for some hands-on learning and in a safe, clean school. Our teachers and students rock. I completely agree. That's absolutely amazing. Another shout out to all of you guys making that happen. It's absolutely amazing. Karen mentioned Sean and Deb's wedding. I think that's already what we showed. So if you haven't seen from the beginning, you can watch from the beginning because we did show that earlier, I believe. Donna Flanagan said, lifeline, first of all, that VNA video was spectacular. Bravo. Hearing my first podcast interview and the other three. So another podcast shout out. Thank you, Donna. Donna was not only part of our podcast launch, as a long-term supporter. She was a speaker at All About the Girls. She was one of our first interviews with the podcast and has already listened to all of the episodes we launched. So if you're not at Donna's level, You're just not doing enough. Thanks, Donna. I appreciate it so much. And I appreciate your support and being a part. I love it. I think it's fantastic. Oh yeah. And she also mentioned AATG is dear to my heart. She mentioned in another comment. So thank you, Donna. We love that you're a part. We love that you're such a big supporter, and you have definitely motivated many, many, many. And I think it's well deserved that you get all of the inclusion and all about the girls that we could possibly give you. You're fantastic. Let's go to some fun events. So obviously I shouted out Blue Chip as the place to go right now. Get back out there, start checking out some fun stuff. But I've got some other fun events for you guys too. So first up, virtual masquerade ball for Lebesnick Center for the Arts. So this one is this Saturday at 6 o'clock. It is an online event and you do need to get tickets. So go check that out. I have seen some sneak peeks here and there on their social media, and it looks really fun. And all of the proceeds go to benefit the Lebesnick Center for the Arts programs. And if you've never been, another great place to go just in general. However, this is a great event to get introduced to Lebesnick Center. They're absolutely incredible. And this sounds like they've got a really fun, they're doing online events perfectly. So it's going to be a really good one. Another one, so we've got some volunteer opportunities this weekend too for you. So this weekend, Saturday, 8 a.m., Fort LaPlay Porte Volunteer Workday is happening. It's at Kessling Park. If you haven't been to Fort LaPlay Porte, it is amazing. They have done such an incredible job at revamping that. So now they're looking for some volunteers to work. They just need to perform some annual maintenance, and they're asking everybody, volunteers, if they can, to bring rakes, shovels, and pitchforks. So if nothing else, there's some fun and funny photo ops there, but this does sound like a really cool idea, and it's a great way to get to see and utilize the LaPlay Porte park. It's actually really, really beautiful, and their upgrades have been amazing. So get out there Saturday to help them. I think that's a great plan. We also have, now this one's a little bit of a cruise. So if you're looking for like a Sunday drive, I've got the perfect thing. It's Wine and Wheels Car Show this Sunday at 11 a.m. and they are on Eastern time. So that is actually 10 a.m. if you're in this Valparaiso area. So they are Wine and Wheels Car Show. If you haven't ever been to White Horse Winery, you should get out there for any time you can. But this is a great time to go. So get out for their car show this Sunday, 11 a.m. Eastern time. And I think they'll have some nibbles and all the good stuff. So it's a really, really fun time. I love it. Perfect. Sorry, I'm trying to read all this stuff. You guys are sending in so many comments. I'm trying to keep up. So next up, I've got Saturday at noon is the Crossing at NWI, which was formerly the South Lake Worship Center. They are doing a back to school bash, and this looks like it's going to be a blast. So it's in Hobart. It's from noon to 6. They have all kinds of stuff. So food, giveaways, the Hobart Fire Department will be out there, free haircuts, live music, bounce houses, all the fun stuff. So as we mentioned in some of these lifelines, we are really struggling to get back into the world of school and of teaching and all of that means during a pandemic. And this is a great way to celebrate. We're back at it. We're all going to be okay. Kids are going to learn, I promise. And this is a really great way to celebrate and get them kind of re-excited. So if you can get out there this Saturday, that would be a great option for you and the whole family. Also this weekend is another opportunity for you. It's the annual Feeding the Flock fashion show and luncheon. So this is at Avalon Manor this Saturday at 11 a.m. It's their annual fundraiser for Feeding the Flock, and it's hosted by World of Life Christian Fellowship International. So this looks like a lot of fun. I think this will be a really fun way to check out the event and check out and learn more about the group and the nonprofit and all of those things. So check that out as well. And one of my favorite events that I've ever seen, you know, we've talked walking the goats before. Well, Aaron's Farm, which is a non-for-profit right here in our area, is doing a Connecting with the Cows event. It's an outdoor experience. Their farm, I believe, is somewhere in Hobart. Yes, I was right. Hobart. And they have an online event. So they are doing like meet the cows, pigs, chickens, goats, all the more. And then they have, it's Sunday, this Sunday from 11 to 1:30 at Aaron's Farms in Hobart. They have tons of stuff happening during this. And it sounds very much like an interactive, almost meditative. Like it sounds like this is good for your soul. So if you've never been there, which I never have either, check it out. It sounds like a really, really fun event. And I would love to see, if you do go this weekend, let us know how it is, because I would love to hear all about it. It sounds really fun. They also mentioned that you can bring treats to feed the animals during the feeding times. And then they'll also have, and they have a list of like the foods. So what do animals eat, right? Apples, carrots, bananas, those sorts of things. And they'll help you get acclimated and meet some new animals. So get some farm life ready for you for the week. It'll be a great way to prep for the week ahead and feel all kinds of warm and fuzzy. I think you guys, I don't know if I have any more lifelines. Let me look here. I think that was it. Oh wait, nope. I got it. Kayla Hofferth. My lifeline this week is planning a happy hour with some close friends for Friday afternoon to catch up and unwind. I don't know if we should be nervous that you're planning this already, but I'm here for it. So I'm okay with that. I love that we can get prepped and ready to unwind at the end of the week. Social media allows us to do all of this. So it's fantastic. Do it as early as you need to, Kayla. I'm totally here for it. Awesome. Well, guys, I think that's all the news I have for you this week. There's so much good news, we can never fit it all in realistically. But this is my recap for you guys. So check it out. Send me your lifelines if you never have. I would love you to send me an email at share@greatnews.life. You can email those in and we'll read them on a future episode. So just whenever you're thinking about your good news and what's happening, email us and tell us about it. Also, if you're new to this show, we are live on NWI.life, Portage.life, and Valpo.life, I believe. Every week we try to be live from as many sites as possible. We also are on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Google Podcasts, and Pandora. So you can listen to us if you can't tune in live. You can watch us later on our Facebook pages, or you can listen to us later on your favorite podcast avenue. So make sure you like us, follow us, subscribe, give us a good review. We want Apple and Spotify and all of those places to think that we are as amazing as you think we are. So have a great week, you guys. Tune in next week for more good news and send me your lifelines. Have an awesome day. Thanks.